U.S. President Donald Trump and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, the leaders of two nations that formed a special relationship while pushing Nazis and fascists off the battlefields of World War II, met Thursday at the White House to discuss the looming threat, 8 decades later, of war in Europe as Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine enters a 4th year. Trump emphasized his condition for supporting Ukraine. On Friday, he said he will host Ukraine's president to lay out a preliminary deal that gives the U.S. a share of the nation's critical raw materials.
The American taxpayers will now effectively be reimbursed for the money and hundreds of billions of dollars poured into helping Ukraine defend itself, which by and of itself is a very worthy thing to do.
Starmer said the pair discussed a plan for peace that is tough but fair and backed by strength to deter future Russian aggression. He also said he was ready to put boots on the ground and planes in the air to support a deal. And in answer to Trump's demand that NATO members boost defense spending to 5% of GDP, Starmer said he agreed Europe had to step up. Earlier in the week, he announced an unexpected increase that still falls far short of Trump's benchmark. He also set his conditions for a fair settlement.
It can't be peace that rewards the aggressor or that gives encouragement to regimes like Iran. We agree history must be on the side of the peacemaker, not the invader. So the stakes, they couldn't be higher, and we're determined to work together to deliver a good deal.
Unity is key, analysts say, but there will be challenges.
The most important thing, do these guys get along? Do they have a common vision? Can they maintain some sense of common purpose? Can they avoid the kind of divisive rhetoric that President Trump used a lot last week when he was so pejorative towards President Zelensky of Ukraine? And can we begin to see a Western strategy really emerging that all major countries in NATO can agree to?
Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin, who spent his day at the Kremlin hosting a high-ranking North Korean delegation, rejects the idea of peacekeepers in Ukraine. South Korea's spy agency reported Thursday that Pyongyang appears to have sent additional troops to assist Russia on Ukraine's battlefields. Putin said Thursday that there is a mutual readiness for Moscow and Washington to further cooperate after Trump recently reached out directly. He also blamed Western elites for trying to disrupt the blossoming relationship. Trump has said they will meet in Saudi Arabia, but has set no date. Anita Powell, VOA News, Washington.